Hi. Happy Wednesday, everyone. 3 more days until 4th of July. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so, review time. Sorry, my hair is a little standing up. This is not a good review. So, yeah. I don't have a picture of it because it was an ebook. Not on Hoopla, but the author sent it to me. So the author contacted me on Goodreads and asked me if I wanted to read his books. And he sent me 2 children books, ebook. So I read the first one. Well, I read 50 pages of the first one. Because you know my rule is 50 pages. I usually stop. So it was literally exactly 50 pages when I stopped. So the book is called Diary of a Rich Kid. Yeah. And the author's name is Malcolm Mejin. So I've never read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Even though I'm a children's librarian. Figure that out. So this was kind of, maybe it was good in a way since I never read Diary of a Wimpy Kid because I was reading it with fresh eyes. I did read something similar to where it's text and illustrations, which was Julius Zebra. If you haven't seen that review, give that a great review. So, in Diary of a Rich Kid, I was going to say witch. That would have been much better. Rich Kid. I think it takes place in somewhere in Asia because Kuching is the name of the name of the place. Anyway, so the story is basically you're following the trials and tribulations of this rich kid. His father took his credit card away from him, and he's all depressed, and he doesn't know what to do, so his friend gives him a credit card, even though it doesn't have a high balance on it. Oh no, poor kid. And he's talking about how great his high school is, that he's pampered there, and I guess his friend doesn't like his soon-to-be stepdad, so he wants to get away, and they make a trip to the Bahamas, and that's where I stopped. So, there's a few reasons why I didn't like this. I didn't like it because I hated the characters. Maybe because they were rich, I don't know. And spoiled. Maybe that's why I didn't like them. I just didn't like them. I hated the characters. So because I didn't like the characters, I couldn't see myself reading the rest of this book because I just didn't care about them. Very petty they were. Very, their priorities were just like themselves. Sorry, one of my friends is replying to my thing on Facebook, so I keep hearing ping. So yeah, I just didn't like the characters. I guess the illustrations were fine in between, each page. I just didn't. I didn't think it was. I look at this in myself too. If I was a kid reading that book, I what's the point? Like, not all kid. I mean, maybe this is good for a kid who's rich to read, but for the majority of kids who are not that rich, what they want a dream to aspire to be a spoiled brat. Like, I mean, maybe it changes by the end of the book that he ain't as spoiled. Who knows? Nor do I want to find out. So, no, I'm sorry to the author who sent this to me if he's watching this review. It was just not my cup of tea, and I didn't like it. So, no stars. Did not finish. I won't be reading the second one called Road Trip. So, this book was called Diary of a Rich Kid by Malcolm Mejin. Sorry, I was looking at my computer to see the author's name. Malcolm Mejin. And like I said, I didn't finish it. I didn't care for it. But that's just me. Who knows? Maybe kids like it. Maybe some other people like it. I just wasn't. For me. Alright. That's my lovely bad review for tonight. Jake's all doing his little dancing. I have no idea why, but he's dancing. Alright, guys. Until later. See you next time. We're gonna wave bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jake. Say bye. Bye. Have a great night.